Hello and welcome. We're glad you're here with us today. My name is David, and with me is my co-host, Zach. Zach, what are we talking about today?
Well, if you remember from a few videos ago, I mentioned Neutron and how excited I was for that rocket. Well, there's been some progress made on it, so we're going to talk about that.
Sounds great. Let's get into it.
Rocket Lab announced the completion of the first Archimedes engine. The Neutron rocket will use a total of 10 of these engines, with 9 powering the first stage and a vacuum-capable version powering the second stage. With the engine complete, Rocket Lab can now begin a strenuous test campaign. Testing on Archimedes will take place at Rocket Lab's dedicated engine test stand, where the engine is already installed, at NASA's Stennis Space Center located in Mississippi. The test campaign includes testing of the turbo pump housing, pre-burner and main chamber components, valve housings, and engine structural components. The test campaign will culminate in Archimedes' first hot fire.
Though testing on the first engine is just beginning, Rocket Lab is moving forward with the production of additional Archimedes engines. Some of the 3D printed components are already completed and are awaiting assembly into full engines. Rocket Lab manufactures these engines at their engine development complex in Long Beach, California. Other milestones met on the road to the first Neutron launch include the completion of the carbon composite flight structures for Neutron's fairing panels, Stage 1 and Stage 2 tanks, and the Stage 1 structure. Additionally, work is being done on Launch Complex 3, located on Wallops Island, Virginia. This is the site from which all Neutrons will launch. Progress here includes completion of the concrete foundation of the launch mount and propellant storage tanks, and the installation of the site's water tower. Rocket Lab is currently targeting no earlier than mid-2025 for Neutron's maiden flight.
The Neutron is being designed as a medium-lift rocket. It will be capable of lifting 28,660 pounds or 13,000 kilograms into low Earth orbit and delivering 3,300 pounds or 1,500 kilograms to Mars or Venus. It is being designed for reusability, with the first stage being capable of landing back at the launch site and fairings that are able to be recovered and reused. Finally, Rocket Lab is looking to make Neutron human flight capable. All right, so Neutron progress. I've got my thoughts, but I'm curious to hear yours, David.
Yeah, there's, I think, a few key takeaways that we talked about here are that they've been making some really good progress, and I am most excited about the potential missions to Mars and Venus. But I'm also excited to see their continued progress, and I'm hoping that they'll be able to make their targeted launch date in mid-2025. What about you? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with all of what you've said. I've been excited about Neutron for a long time, so any progress is good for me. And Rocket Lab is a good company. Their Electron rocket has been a workhorse. So I imagine Neutron's going to fulfill that role with, heavier payloads into orbit. Anyway, viewers, what about you? What are your thoughts on the Neutron or the Archimedes engine or Rocket Lab? Let us know in the comments below.
If you've made it this far, please like and subscribe for more Beyond Earth news. I've been David.
And I've been Zach. Thanks for watching.